Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Thank you for tuning in, hope you're all well. I'm going to do a love tarot reading for you guys today, see what you've got going on in love, connections and relationships. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. It's the 28th of January 2026. So what messages do we have for Aquarius in love? The Devil in the reverse, Five of Swords in the upright, the Star in the reverse and Judgment in the upright. Walking away from someone, walking away from a connection, a relationship, a situation. Making a judgment call, making a decision, coming to some sort of awakening about something that hasn't made you feel very good, very great, in a dark place. Something, someone that you are attached to. So a decision needs to be made, or has been made. Something needs to be done about this, or is being done about this. Why is the Devil here in... Ooh, nearly. Why is the Devil here in reverse energy for Aquarius in love? The Fool in reverse. Reckless decisions, foolishness, carelessness, stopping yourself from going forwards into a new beginning, or naively walking towards something that you perhaps should have stepped away from, should have kept away from. Or making some sort of reckless move forward that in the end kept you held back, put you in a dark place, made you unhappy. Coming to, or needing to come to, some sort of spiritual awakening about this. Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here for Aquarius in love? King of Wands in reverse energy. Again, talks about impulsive behaviour, lack of direction, overwhelming, overbearing, lack of vision, lack of forward motion. Something or someone that isn't making progress or has no real direction, but just kind of makes impulsive decisions. Impulsive behaviours, decisions, connections. Someone who's being careless, reckless, foolish. And they've got their fingers burnt, perhaps. Or got themselves involved in something that hasn't been the most positive of connections or situations. Why is the Star here for Aquarius in love? The Hermit in reverse. Yeah. Darkness, isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. Something that has, well, a dark place. It's pretty clear cut, you know. A dark, withdrawn, lonely, rejected sort of a place within yourself. Or within them, however it resonates. Why is Judgment here for Aquarius in love? The Ace of Cups in the upright. So, making a decision to go forward towards a new beginning. Having a light bulb moment. Loving yourself enough to walk away from something, to go forwards. Choosing yourself, choosing to, well, have a new beginning for yourself. Love yourself enough to have this new balanced new beginning away from unhealthy attachments or connections or things that don't make you feel very good at all. Making a decision for yourself, for what's good for you, not what's unhealthy, what's harmonious, peaceful and loving for you. Why is the Fool here in reverse energy for Aquarius in love? Ten of Pentacles. Stability. Abundance. Creating stability for yourself. Creating abundance for yourself. Going forwards to new, stable, solid, balanced, harmonious, abundant beginnings. King of Wands in reverse energy. Why is he here for Aquarius in love? Temperance. Creating a balance. Needing to balance. You know, this is very strong energy here. Calm, peace, balance, harmony. Getting back to a harmonious place. Making a change for the better. Taking the lead, taking direction. Acting from balance, not from impulsiveness. Why is the Hermit here for Aquarius in love? The Hermit in the upright. Yeah. Woohoo. Finding the light, finding the way out of the dark, finding a way forward, finding a way through. Coming out of the darkness into the light. Freeing yourself from the thorns, the brambles, clearing the path, clearing the way forward. Finding light in a very dark place. Ace of Cups. Why is it here for Aquarius in love? Knight of Cups. Okay, so there could be a new, possible new beginning here in love. An opportunity. Perhaps someone hasn't had any real direction in love. They've just been, I don't know, casual, non-committal kind of connections. And perhaps there is a new solid connection in love on offer or approaching. Or perhaps someone is just saying, you know, I've not been the most balanced when it comes to my love life. I need to, you know, look for something solid. Look for someone solid. Be solid, you know. Am I really happy with what I'm doing, or do I need to wake up and get back to basics, get back to balance? Because I'm kind of not happy in the connections that I have, so I'm going to change that. I'm going to balance myself, my heart, come away from things that are unhealthy, people that are unhealthy, connections that are unhealthy, and I'm going to go forward to new, stable, heartfelt, solid beginnings in love. And perhaps there is an opportunity here. Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Aquarius in love? Page of Cups in reverse. There's something here that's been, a connection here that's been a little bit up and down, a little bit illusionary, a little bit not quite what it seemed, or someone's disappointed, someone's been disappointed in love here. I'm going to say someone has possibly blindly been, or blindly got into a connection that turned out to really disappoint them and be perhaps non-committal or casual, or something that someone didn't want, and it put them in a bad place, out of balance, unhealthy sort of attachment. And someone has come to the awakening that, no, this is not for me. I know what I want, and I'm going to go ahead and get it. Temperance. Why is it here for Aquarius in love? King of Pentacles in reverse. Well, that's an energy of not very stable, but overindulgence, greed, materialism, wanting everything your own way, or being influenced and tempted, overindulging in things to the point that it becomes unhealthy, it puts you in an unstable sort of energy. Who's been, someone's been tempted by one too many carnal pleasures, perhaps. Why is the Hermit here for Aquarius in love? High Priestess. Someone has woken up to their intuition. Someone is listening to their gut feeling. Someone is realizing something, perhaps something that was hidden, or something that they couldn't quite put their finger on, but they have now. Someone's waking up here on what's good for them and what's not. Someone's waking up to perhaps starting to make healthier choices in love. The Knight of Cups. Why is he here for Aquarius in love? Four of Pentacles. And someone is holding on to what little stability they have left. Someone wanted more. Someone wanted too much here. Perhaps very high expectations or unachievable expectations. Someone expected too much from the people that weren't willing to give it to them. They wanted stability, but they weren't in the right connections to get it. They weren't connecting with the right people in order to get this fulfillment, stability. Or someone was too dependent on a connection or connections, giving them the stability that they required and the love that they required. Page of Cups. Why is he here for Aquarius in love? Knight of Wands. Passion, desire, impulsiveness. Yeah, there it is again. Impulsive decisions led by the fire. Like a moth to the flame. And then the moth flew into the flame and disintegrated. Someone needs to stop looking at the fire so often. King of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why is it here for Aquarius? Nine of Cups. A false illusion of success. A false illusion of fulfillment. Someone thought that something or someone or these connections was making them happy, but possibly in the short term, but not the long term. And someone wants to be completely emotionally fulfilled in the connections that they have. Temporary, shallow fulfillment from, I don't know, fast lifestyles, fast women, fast men, fast cars, money, whatever it was. Someone's starting to look or wanting to look a little bit deeper on what it actually means to be emotionally fulfilled for themselves and within a connection. The High Priestess. Why is she here for Aquarius in love? Ten of Pentacles. Somebody wants the again, I'm getting that energy of someone being, someone was very allured and tempted by material, powerful things, money, status, wealth. But someone is realizing that that's not the, you know, that, yeah, money can help and kind of, yeah, it's nice, but it's not the be all and end all. It's not gonna, money ain't gonna keep you warm at night. Well, it might if you've got a nice duvet on, but you know what I mean. Someone wants the entire banquet. Someone doesn't want the breadcrumbs or the first course that leads straight to dessert. Someone wants it all or nothing. And if I can't have it all, I don't want nothing. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Someone needing to love themselves, look after themselves, choose wisely for themselves, become secure emotionally, physically, mentally in themselves when it comes to love. Not depend on, well, depending on themselves before they sort of depend on anyone else in love. Knight of Wands. Justice in reverse. Unfairness, lack of accountability, guilt, dishonesty, punishment. Someone wasn't being fair to themselves, or someone wasn't being fair to someone. I'm getting more the energy that someone wasn't being fair to themselves. Nine of Cups. Eight of Cups in reverse. Something that's gone round in circles because there's indecision. Someone didn't want to let go of the past or a lifestyle or someone or a connection. Try one more time. But how many times has this been tried? Ten of Pentacles. The Lovers, yeah. Passion, desire, union, intense kind of attraction. But I don't think it's enough. It's good in the moment, but it's not sustaining the long term. Or someone is in a connection that they're not entirely emotionally fulfilled in, and there's a possibility of a new start, a new connection, a new beginning that will be more balanced, more solid, more fulfilling. Or someone is used to their casual, non-committal, free sort of a lifestyle, and they're a bit, they don't know if they want to commit. They don't know if they want to leave the single life behind. They don't know if they want to wake up next to the same person every day. And as much as they might enjoy their singledom and their freedom and their bachelor or bachelorette lifestyle, they're becoming a little bit lonely in it. Something just got serious. And someone just got scared. Queen of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Recovery and hope. Positive change, forgiveness, karmic lessons. Something's on and off, up and down, round and round here. Someone's in a loop. Someone will be in a loop until they learn the karmic lesson they need to learn. Until they learn what's good for them and what's not. Justice in reverse. Six of Swords. Becoming stable, moving on to calmer waters. Looking forward to better times ahead. but don't look back. Don't keep looking back. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Walking towards what truly makes you happy. Happy, content, satisfied. Completely. Not slightly. The Lovers. 10 of Swords in reverse. Coming out of a betrayal, recovering, repairing, moving on, or reconciling. Yeah, there's a few different situations and energies here. I'm probably going to put these into their suits. Page of Cups, yeah, in reverse. Illusions, dreams, fantasies, charmers, and the charmers, the dreamers, the illusionists, the magicians, the sweet talkers. There's the Magician, there's the World. There's Justice in the reverse, King of Swords in the upright, 4 of Wands in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse, 5 of Swords in the reverse. Let's put these into their suits, Aquarius. I don't think I'm going to get anything different, but I'm a curious kind of a cat, so I just want to make sure. One moment. Yeah, so someone went forward into a new beginning that they thought was a fresh new beginning, but they feel that they have been manipulated, treated unfairly, and entered into an unhealthy attachment. Someone has been a charmer, a dreamer, has painted some sort of illusion that was never going to manifest. Someone's been kept on the loop, in the loop, been fed breadcrumbs. Someone's had enough of it, made a decision to come away from this unhealthy attachment, and they're a lot happier for it. Someone was allured by power, money, temptation, casual, non-committal, kind of impulsive, fiery, physical, sexual kind of connections. And they realised it wasn't what was going to bring them ultimate fulfilment. So they chose themselves. They chose what was good. They made a healthy choice. And someone here has a new beginning, but perhaps they are resistant to going towards it because they feel that they're going to be tricked again, let down again, disappointed again. Someone's guarded, very guarded from going forward due to past baggage from relationships and being hurt. And someone wants the whole banquet with a bottle of champagne for after, or a nice bottle of red wine for after. Then they want to, go home and cuddle up. Not necessarily for anything impulsive, or, someone wants normality. Regular, contented, day-to-day normality. Someone's bored of the player lifestyle. Someone, wants to settle. And someone really doesn't. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Pretty sharp, straight to the point. But that's Judgment for you. That's the King of Swords for you. And that is the World in the upright, when something is complete, done, dusted, and a new way forward opens up. Hope this helped, resonated. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up or giving it a little hype to help my channel grow a bit, or a lot would be great. And if you want more readings from me, please consider subscribing to my channel, hitting that little bell so you get more readings from me. Good luck, best wishes, take care, lots of love, till next time, Aquarius. Bye bye.